For those of you who don't, I'm Nomi, and we're here in Hyde Park on the full moon 2019. Just enjoying an amazing summer thus far. It's July 16th today. Tomorrow is the 17th. I want to give a shout out to Mark's Italian Mama Francesca Cavallini, and it would be her 94th birthday tomorrow. So here we are in the beautiful Italian gardens. So I'll say ciao ragazzi as we begin our full moon ceremony. Victoria asked what is our intention. Have open, compassionate hearts so that we can shift the way in which we as women sometimes can behave when we're feeling threatened or unheard or undeserved. And once we can heal these wounds, we have nothing stopping us from doing exactly what we need to do. So this plant can help us though. So I have hope, but I think we need to band together as women to support each other and really make this happen in the right way, because there's so many people out there who are just in it for the greed, for the money, for the glory, even for the men. So with that, our intention is to expand our heart chakra, that place where we are in evolution, where we can go from the animalistic nature, the reactionary nature, and we can transform from the lower chakra to the higher realms, and that's the heart space. So we expand that, we have courage, we have calm, heart-centered discussions. We support each other because we are each other. I invite you to utilize a Kundalini Yoga tuning in technique. It's using sound current, which we now know has a vibratory effect on our physical being, and that's how we heal ourselves. One of the ways in which we heal ourselves is through sound. So everything we speak, everything we think has energy, it has a causation, and on a full moon with the tides being at their highest, that we are full. We are so full. We're so full of the old paradigm. Now we can get into the new paradigm, which is, if we so choose, divinely feminine led. That doesn't mean that the men are not involved. It means that men are operating from a divinely feminine side of their own, as well as the divine masculine. So we're trying to balance those out. And all that means is our highest selves, our highest consciousness. And I know we all have stories and tools to share. I have a few here today. We're going to do some deep breathing, some long deep breathing. The 15-minute chakra tune-up, and they're very simple, very easy to do, but they basically balance us out, and that's what we're trying to do, balance the masculine and feminine. And each of us have both. We know this. Men, if we can operate from a balanced place, then we have a better chance of coming out of climate change in a good way. And the last piece is about this plant. So this plant is our hope, I believe, for the future, to help deal with climate change, and so many ways. We can talk about that another time. But we're going to use the energy of the plant to help rise up within us through our energetic endocannabinoid system, through our chakras. Plants are living, breathing beings. And in the breathing, we do that with them. We're going to tune in the mantra, and all mantra is man is mind, tra is wave, so it's a mind wave as opposed to a mind. And we're going to use sound, as I say, to tune in and ground us. You can use this or not. If you have something else that you like to do, a straight om or just breathing, feel free to do that too. But I'm going to chant in amongst all these people, because so Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, and you let the resonators in your nose, let it buzz around, and it'll affect your brain. Mudra, prayer pose, you're putting your whole body in sync, balancing the left and right hemisphere of the brain, the left and right hemispheres of the body. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We're going to chant it 3 times. Om is everything in time and space, the potential. Om, because it's the completed sound. Om. It's already done. It's already what we see around us. It's what is already manifest. Om. There's that space there. We haven't completed it. This is our cave for creation. We have another cave down here for creation. We're being very careful right now on the full moon to utilize this creative force in a mindful way. So Om, potential. What is your heart's desire? What is your intention? Namo, naming it, speaking your truth. Guru, Guru darkness, Guru light. The Guru, it's the teaching, the teacher. It will take the place, the information that takes you from the dark to the light. Om Namo Guru Dave. That's my buddy down the street there. Dave Divine. Namo, naming it. I'm naming that divine essence. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a smart ass at times, but yeah, gotta have some humor, especially this time and place on the planet. So Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And you let the resonators in your nose, let it buzz around, and it'll affect your brain. Through the nasal centers, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, bringing the navel towards the spine on the exhale. Inhale again. Last time for just a long deep breath before we inhale and tune in. Here we go. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale, suspend the breath. And we're going to squeeze up on the navel and the sex organs and the sphincter muscle, which draws the energy up your sushmana, up your spine, up the central column, which correlates to your spinal column, right up to the crown of the head. Exhale. We're going to do that breath 2 more times. Inhale and squeeze up. Way up till you find the castle. Exhale. Last time. And squeeze up. And exhale. There's a secondary mantra, which is for protection and projection. Protecting you from any negative energy, like you got a little force field around you, your buffer, your energetic field, your aura. Prayer pose, you're putting your whole body in sync, balancing the left and right hemisphere of the brain, the left and right hemispheres of the body. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We're going to chant it 3 times through the nasal centers, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, bringing the navel towards the spine on the exhale. Inhale again. Last time for just a long deep breath before we inhale and tune in. Here we go. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale, suspend the breath. And we're going to squeeze up on the navel and the sex organs and the sphincter muscle, which draws the energy up your sushmana, up your spine, up the central column, which correlates to your spinal column, right up to the crown of the head. Exhale. We're going to do that breath 2 more times. Inhale and squeeze up, way up till you find the castle. Exhale, last time, and squeeze up. And exhale. There's a secondary mantra, which is for protection and projection. Protecting you from any negative energy, like you got a little force field around you, your buffer, your energetic field, your aura, your electromagnetic field. So the mantra is Ad, A-D, Gure, G-U-R-E, Ad Gure Name, naming it. Naming the Guru, the darkness to the light. That primal power is Ad Gure Name. Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. Ad is the primal energy. Jugad is the ages that we all live in, time, space. Sat is the true energy. Siddhi, Guru, the great truth. Deve, it's divine. Name, naming it. So you're tuning in, you're harmonizing with it. So all that good stuff rubs off on you, your highest consciousness. So here we go. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. And you can think of buffering yourself up with your breath as you inhale and you hold the breath. You're surrounding and poking back out any dents or cracks. So you're spackling around, you're fixing everything up. So no energy is leaked and no negativity can reach you. So here we go. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. Inhale, suspend the breath, squeeze Mulban, that's the navel sex organ sphincter muscle. Pull the energy up to your crown chakra at the top of your head. Squeeze up, pull yourself up, lift yourself up. That's what we're here to do, ladies. Raise each other up in conscious awareness. Exhale. And 2 more breaths just like that. Last breath. And exhale. Nice. So again, if you have a different prayer or a little different tuning in that you'd like to do, please feel free to share it with us another time. Happy to include anyone's spiritual or energetic practice. So now all we're going to do is the first thing we ever do and the last thing we ever do, which is breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. So we're going to inhale deeply into the belly on the inhale. So expand in the belly. And then as you exhale, the navel comes in towards the spine. So you're really pushing out the bottom layer of those lungs. So inhaling deeply and exhaling. And just go at your own pace, expanding your side ribs, as well as your back body on that in-breath. And you can close your eyes and look at the third eye, which is above your nose and about a half an inch inside your brain. Just do some long, deep breathing as I welcome our guest. Yes!
Das Guru, 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 Vahe Guru, Guru Ram, Das Guru, 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 Vahe Guru, Guru Ram, Das Guru, 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 Vahe Guru, Guru Ram, Das
So I'm going to introduce you to my friend Yaz, who's going to sit in front of the camera and do a chakra tune-up. Welcome. And am I pronouncing your last name right? Hakemi?
Hakemi.
Hakemi.
So the way I usually do it, normally I'm sort of seated on an actual seat, but it doesn't matter. You're touching the earth, so it still counts. You think of almost like roots extending out from the base of your feet into the very core of the earth and kind of absorbing the earth's energy back into yourself and sort of connecting your energy with the earth itself. I'm very conscious of my breath as well. So it's as if it's sort of reinvigorating yourself, and while you're tuning into the chakras and into the earth's energy and to the universal energy as a whole. So with each breath in, you imagine, if you can imagine your own aura being a certain color, you breathe in the very vibrant form of that aura with each breath in, and with each breath out, a pastel color of that aura gets dispersed into the atmosphere. So in, vibrancy in, and pastel out. And you keep doing this until you can almost see every fiber of yourself being filled with that vibrant color. And then when I get to that stage full of that vibrant energy, the roots just extend from the base of your feet, go into the earth's core and pull up the earth's natural energy into yourself. And with each, almost, if you can imagine like a pulsating energy filling you up, with each pulse, it hits every chakra from the base up. So it goes the base chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, just before the throat chakra. Some people like to hit the thymus chakra as well. It's just below the throat chakra. Then the throat. Then the third eye. And then with the final pulse of energy, it goes right up to the top of your head, which is essentially the opening for accepting the universal energy into you. And once you're comfortable with that, once you, I suppose, find your zen, just try to tune into the very same energy, because we are essentially on the same, we are essentially one energy as a whole, one universal energy. Just as a final note, I think it also helps that the same, now that it's good to imagine that now that you're connected into that energy, everyone who's tuning into this sort of gathering tonight, or whichever corner of the earth they are, we're very connected by that, exactly that same thread of energy, and everyone is, but because we are super focusing on this, it sort of connects us throughout, different continents and different countries.
Yes.
We're in a Mercury retrograde at the moment, so that might be
is that what it is? Oh,
we have several retrogrades in this month.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Okay, well, that makes total
energy's
sense.
a bit. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there, and that's what this is all about, right?
Absolutely.
Is finding our way through
retuning ourselves.
Exactly, and that's what we're here to do. The next piece is perfect.
Absolutely.
Because Yaz didn't know really what I was offering, I don't think. But
the energy was good, so I had to come along.
It was just perfect. So we're doing a 15-minute chakra tune-up, as I mentioned before. So it's short. It'll take a little bit longer than 15 minutes because we'll just explain a few things. But as Yaz was saying, the root chakra, so I do a little bit differently, but whatever resonates with you, right? That whatever speaks to you, that's your truth. So we're going to start with the first chakra, which I tend to think of at the base of the spine, and you can use imagery like the color red. You can just pick up whatever you're feeling there, whether it's a throb or a pulse or a flute whistle. Or
I usually like to think of, and this is a habit I've done for like going back 10 years, the color, but like the color with a flower, as in like a bud then opening as the chakra opens.
Yes. So
red. It's like a red flower opening, then the solar plexus is like a yellow flower opening, blooming, sort of like that.
Beautiful. Now, so that's, I would call the solar plexus like the third chakra, but so do you have a second chakra?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
The orange is just above the red.
Yes, so more
so
like
the red is the base. I'm sorry, I skipped the orange.
That's okay. She doesn't like the orange. No, I'm just kidding. But it's great because as women, it's the water element. So the color orange, I mean, we know water is not orange, or we hope it's not orange. But the energy, so we go from the dense root of the earth where we are made up calcium and base minerals. So we go from that dense energy, what we can feel, to the fluid, the water, which we have a beautiful, I just love, I don't know if you can hear the sound of the fountains in the background.
Very lovely.
They're lovely, exactly. So, and hopefully you can hear us over them. So second chakra, I think of as water. Orange you can use, again, whatever visualization happens for you. And I know some of you can't visualize, like Christine. That's a whole other topic. So solar plexus, third chakra, yellow energy, fire. So from the water, a little less dense, fire, and then the air at the green, the heart chakra. And I'm instinctively patting my back because that's, of course, these chakras are not just on one side; they're all the way around. That's the center of them, but they also expand outwardly as they get less and less dense, and then all the chakras together create your auric fields. Or your shield.
Or us human antenna.
Or human antenna, exactly. So where do we get to? Heart chakra, air, and of course it all makes sense because there's where your lungs are. And it's also the seat of compassion. So let's go back with the flowers. So maybe like a red rose, an orange.
You can think of them, all of them, as roses if you like. Whatever your favorite flower is.
But non-pesticide.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
The more organic, the better. So, same as yourself. Exactly. But when your chakras are closed, I always think of them as like a bud, and then as you open them, they just bloom open, kind of, projecting the energy outwards into yourself and out into the universe.
Beautiful.
The interesting thing about the heart chakra as well, because years ago I had a tutor and it always stayed with me. It's known as the green chakra, but they always say, she always told me I always see green with a little bit of pink on the inside.
Pink or green,
Yeah, so I thought of a double rose almost with like the green outside and the little pink bud on the inside. And for example, I know rose quartz is very much connected to the heart, so because that's pink as well, and it's good for healing, emotional healing.
Exactly. There's so many layers, and we all have these gifts to share. Creating this and stitching it together, stitching the
tapestry, essentially.
The tapestry, the web, whatever you want to vocalize that as. So that was for the heart chakra. So that was the intention, is for us to expand our heart chakra, that place of transformation and acceptance and compassion and courage, so we can together as women heal, raise each other up, so we don't
raise our vibrations up to the max.
Exactly. So that brings us to so once we get into the air, then we're in the ethers. So Victoria is in the ethers, Jess perhaps, whoever else is out there. But the full moon is a time to be very careful about what you speak. Speak your truth, absolutely. Vocalize what you want, not what you don't want. And do it in the present tense. It's already happened. We know with quantum physics, time and space are all malleable. So that's what we're doing here tonight. Don't tell anyone.
And the moon is essentially, in some cultures they believe that the moon is like a mirror. So whatever your intentions you put out, it reflects back into you.
Exactly.
So
be careful.
Yeah. The bigger it is, the more powerful it is.
Yes.
Especially as women, it tunes into our natural cycles as well.
Exactly. I'm so glad you came. This is awesome. This is so much more fun than on my own. And then we have third eye. Third eye, which want to share?
Yeah, the third eye is, in terms of color, it really depends on the person. Some people like to see the third eye as a bright sort of either white color or gold, but also at the same time, others like to see it as a violet color. Either way, it's like dependent on the individual. It tunes into the exact same energy. And the third eye is basically kind of, it sees beyond the veil, beyond the world of flesh and material. So you tune into the fourth and the fifth dimensions by opening up the third eye. At the same time, again, with intentions, be careful what energy you get, sucked in, because if they actually say, for example, if you ever kiss someone on the forehead, always do the good intentions, because that's where the third eye is.
Oh,
So,
right, of course.
So it's like, it
Beautiful.
can be a very beautiful thing, but always do it with good intentions and make sure the person doing it has good intentions, because it's like straight into your third eye.
Yes, yes, yeah. Be careful. Be careful. And so, what color did you use?
I see it as like indigo violet color.
Yeah.
Personally, that's what resonates with me.
Yeah,
personally.
me too. And then the throat, we forgot the color, which was
it
blue.
was a blue.
Blue, like this blue.
That blue, exactly.
And then, of course, the crown chakra, which I like to keep mine covered a lot because
you need to be careful.
I just pick up people's energy, and sometimes it's not so good. And well, we won't go into that here, but
actually, it's really important to protect your, especially if you're someone who travels a lot for work on public transport, the tube.
Yes.
It's really important you're in a congested place, and people either unknowingly project their energy outwards, and sometimes it's not that nice. A good exercises, and what I was taught is, imagine you're surrounded by mirrors reflecting outward, so that energy, if anyone is sending you bad energy, that energy is kind of bounce
back at you.
Yeah.
Exactly. If we do that, we're going to get moving a little bit. So I've got a little bit of music lined up here. So the first one is, we're going to stand up to do this.
As your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds.
Okay, so if you have bad knees, then you can just stand here. If you've got great knees, then you can go all the way down, or like what I'm going to do, about halfway. So basically,
you gotta be better, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Heard what your mother said, read the books your father read, trying to solve the puzzles in your own sweet time. Some may have more cash than you, others take a different view. My, oh my.
and then exhale down.
You gotta be strong, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Time has no questions, it goes on without you. Living in behind, it's at the face. The world keeps on spinning, can't stop it if we try to. Yes, I can stay staring in the face. And then listen as it unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Love is burning cause you did. Go ahead, release your fear. My, oh my. You gotta be better, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Yeah. You gotta be better, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Got to let go. Got to be better, got to be wise. You're never sad. Got to be hard, not to hard. All I know is never save the day. Gotta be better, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together.
Exhale down and put your knees underneath your hips. So they're, yeah, that would do, yeah, exactly. Bring your hands a little closer because they're not quite cat rod shoulders. Exhale there. And then continue at your own pace. You want to join us? And inhale up. Hold it. Engage the navel towards the spine. Press into the earth. Exhale. Inhale in the arch pose. Exhale, pull your toes under. And then you're going to come up into down dog. Return. And then fall to dog.
I'm afraid of the dark, especially when I'm in the park and there's no one else around. I get the shivers. I don't want to see a ghost. I'm slapping at their most. Rather have a piece of toast. Watch the evening news. All night, all night, all night, all night. All night, all night, all night. I'm a superstitious girl. I'm the worst in the world. I'll never walk under ladders. I keep the rabbit's tail. I'll take you up on a dare. Anytime, anywhere. Name the place, I'll be there. Bungee jumping, I don't care. All night, all night, all night, do night, all 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 night. So after all said and done, I know I'm not the only one. Life
Okay,
is
so this one is for
be
the
fun
first
if
chakra.
you really want to.
Roll the shoulders going up, back
Sometimes
and down.
living
This
out
is the
the
knees.
dreams ain't as easy as it seems. You wanna fly around the world in a beautiful balloon.
Index finger.
All night, all night, all night, do night, all night, all night, all night, do night, all night, all night, all night, do night, all night. All
Last 30 seconds. So you're focused on your root chakra, that red vortex of energy, your red flower opening with each breath, with each pump, releasing through your root chakra, your eliminatory system. Last one, inhale. For now, shake everything out. And then we come sitting for the next piece. So we're gonna come lying down on our back on the grass with the knees up to the sky for the water chakra, the second chakra. And I think they can see. Let's adjust this here. And you want to come up into bridge pose. So roll the shoulders forward, up, back and down. Put the head off. And you're gonna inhale up. You can grab your ankles if you so choose. And exhale down. Or just have your hands lying on the ground. And can you rest your head on the ground? Okay. So tuck your chin slightly. So inhaling up. Let all the water flow down your spine, up into your brain.
Inhaling up, exhaling down. Press the feet into the earth. Nice, beautiful. Keep those knees up to the sky, not splaying out. One more minute to go. You know I'm definitely right. At your own, exactly, at your own pace. Last 10 seconds. Hold it up. Interlace your fingers again, like we did earlier. Roll your shoulders underneath your back a bit more. Lift up your pelvis a little higher. Hold the breath. Squeeze more bun. Exhale. 2 more breaths just like this. So you're inhaling deeply. Squeezing the root stock, navel, sex organ, sphincter. Exhale. Last one. Pull the energy up your spine, even though you're upside down. Exhale. Lift up on your toes and shake your spine down. Bring your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Release your lower back. And then go ahead and rock forward and back a few times. And then bring yourself up to sitting. Whew. How are you feeling? Good? Good workout? Yeah, yeah. We're waking up here. Oh, love it. And the sun is actually, it's nice because it's a little bit cooler than it has been. So the next one is Sat Kriya. And have you ever done this? Have you done Kundalini before?
A long time ago.
Okay, okay. So this is my preferred posture. You can also sit, it's a little bit easier, maybe, I mean, everybody's different if you sit with your hips on your heels. Yeah, sometimes it feels easier. Everybody's different, of course.
I'll see how I feel.
Yeah. It's only for 2 minutes, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're at the third chakra, so we're going to pump the navel up and in, just like we did on those first few breaths. And bring this over here so everybody can see your beautiful face. So we're going to roll the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Palms face up. Bring the palms behind you. Reach up, all the way up, way up. Interlace the fingers, your funny way or the regular way, either choice. Inhale, stretch your arms up, and the mantra is Sat for truth, Nam, identifying that truth. Sat Nam. Here we go. Look at the third eye. And inhale deeply, exhale halfway, and begin. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Lift yourself up. Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Feel it in your kidney. Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Feel it in your heart, pulling that energy up. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. 1 more minute. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Draw your destiny to you. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Last 3. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Inhale. Squeeze more bun. Bring the energy up the Sushmana, your central energy channel that correlates to your spinal column, all your nerves. Your pinky, so your index finger is your antenna. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more breaths, just like that. Hold the breath as long as you can, and then exhale when you need to. And pull up.
That's called a bandha, a lock, a body lock, pulling the energy up, locking it in, locking the energy in. And exhale, undo your fingers as you exhale. Trace your auric field, your energetic protection, your shield. And let's just take a moment. Those are the lower 3 chakras that we balanced out. You stick your finger into your belly button. You might notice your pulse or not. We're going to move to the heart chakra. You can stay in this posture, or I'm going to come undone and sit in easy pose, which sometimes is not so easy. So here, now you mentioned thymus. I always talk about the thymus being by the heart. So you're saying so it's a little higher,
it's
isn't
like,
it?
well, it's between, I think it can be this, but usually I've heard between the heart and just
heart and the
basically
throat.
where your thyroid gland is.
Right,
kind of.
right. Well, thyroid, throat, thymus.
Thymus
yeah.
is between the heart and
the heart, yeah.
Throat chakra.
Yeah. So you can use some tap here too as a very useful means to de-stress for anxiety.
All over the face
yeah,
as well,
yeah. Tapping is another wonderful tool. I don't know much about it myself, but
so waking your very energy up.
Yeah, and I think we naturally do all of these things, right? Just as a human being. So
actually inclined to do it.
Exactly. So, okay, so this is pumping up the thymus gland, pumping up the heart chakra. Your hands are in bear grip. Your left hand, this is my left hand, faces your heart. Your right hand faces out. They grip together like a lock. You're going to pull them as hard as you can apart. Keep the elbows parallel to the ground, not down by your sides. But you are going to be hitting your sides with a fair amount of force. And you don't want your shoulders to be going like all over the place. You want the shoulders nice and steady. And again, looking at the third eye. Here we go, 2 minutes. And the heart, green or pink? Your compassion, opening it up. That's what we're here to do today. We're expanding our compassion for one another because we've all been bullied and we've all done some damage ourselves. So none of us get out of here guilt-free. None of us get out of here alive. And you're going to pump the breath powerfully as well. Keep pulling the hands apart. Pumping up your lymph system. Pumping your lymph system so you can start eliminating some toxins through the breath, through the kidneys, the liver, through the skin, all your detoxification organs. But your breath is one of the biggest ones. Keep going, 1 more minute. Keep pulling. Keep seeing that heart expanding and blooming from that curled up bud, like Yaz was saying, that tight double rose. I love that image of the pink and the green rose combined. Beautiful. Last 20 seconds. Go fast as you can. And inhale, hold and pull. Squeeze more bun, pull the energy up. This is where you transform. It's the time for transformation. Exhale. Release your grip a little bit on the exhale and pull again on the inhale. Pull. Exhale when you need to. Last time. And pull. And exhale. And release. Let's go take a couple of head rolls. Inhaling and exhaling deeply as you release the tension from your neck. Just around to the front if you have neck issues, or take the face way up to the sky. If you can do the whole rotation. And if you haven't done the other direction, go ahead and do that. Last one when you're ready. And I didn't mention breath of fire. Have you done breath of fire before?
I haven't now.
So it's similar to what I was just doing.
Okay.
So the inhale, the inhale, the belly expands. Exhale, the navel comes to the spine. So inhale is exhale, pull in. So the shoulders stay down.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's in the belly. Okay, yeah. So now, so try to breathe and stick your belly out on the inhale. No, okay. Okay, don't think about it. Yeah, okay. Don't try to do it. Just, okay, so now just take an inhale and stick your belly out. There you go. Exhale in. There you go. Inhale out. Different. Exhale in. Yes, that's it. That's what you want. Because as you inhale, your lungs expand, which makes your belly go out. Because
we're usually used to doing the reverse.
we get taught that.
Yeah,
so inhale out. Exhale in. And if you forget, just take a couple breaths for nothing and then come back to it. But you got it. You've got it. So that's what it is, but it's actually faster. So I know, just to make it a little more difficult. So inhale, it looks like this. It's like panting like a dong.
Muscles,
Exactly. But exactly, we're engaging the solar plexus, our fire with the throat chakra. And we're actually going to stand up for this one actually, but I just want to show you the breath of fire is inhale quick, it's an even exhale and an even inhale and an exhale, so it looks like this. But start off slow so you can get the rhythm. And then we're going to stand up and do that. If you totally can't figure it out, try panting like a dog. That also works. So we're going to take our ego, our thumbs, wrap them around put them on our Mercury round, so our Mercury mound of our hand, Mercury finger, so we can encapsulate all of our wisdom, our patience, our health, and our communication with our ego. The pinky, or? Yeah, underneath the pinky. Yeah. Yep. So it looks like that, right there, and you curl. So you got a fist, and you're going to stand your ground, roll your shoulders up, back and down. You're going to stand your ground, the four corners of the feet, because you're sending out, what is your truth? What did you come here to do? Oh, where are you? I think it's over there. Anyway, so look at your third eye. Tilt your head back only as far as you're comfortable. And we're going to do the breath of fire, standing your ground, speaking your truth. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale for nothing. And when you're ready, go ahead. 2 minutes. Stand tall, speak your truth. See that beautiful blue orb, that beautiful blue flower responding to your thoughts, your heart. Minute. What did you come here to do? You're going to speak your truth in a moment. Fire it up from that heart chakra. And inhale, hold breath. Take your chin parallel to the ground, hold it. Exhale when you're ready. Inhale, draw the energy up from the earth. Speak your truth. Let it spiral up through your feet, through your sushumna, through your spinal column, through your crown of your head, out through the third eye. So you're guided. Exhale. Everything you need to know. Start to mix and mingle between the throat chakra and the third eye. Exhale and go ahead and shake it all about. And then we sit down again. Last two, and I think I skipped one because we're supposed to do this first. That was the third eye. as well as the throat chakra. So we jumped a little bit to sight and sound. Sight and sound, they get less and dense in their energetic aspect. So the throat chakra with the blue orb, this is the indigo. Again, they're part of the same energetic aspect. But all we're going to do here is take your favorite mudra. This is for wisdom, index finger. Patience. We all know what happens when we're not so patient. I'm not saying I'm never guilty. Health, ring finger, or communication, your pinky finger. So whatever speaks to you. Sometimes I like to use all of them. But just long, deep breathing as you inhale. Look to your left with your eyes closed. Exhale to the right. So just giving the thyroid, parathyroid a little massage, bringing consciousness and awareness and health to that hormonal gland that so many women have issues with. And I often wonder if it's because so many of us, clearly not me, have trouble speaking their truth. So just inhaling, exhaling. Take one head to the left and the same head to the right. So we can speak our truth very quietly but powerfully. And the last few seconds. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Again, come in the center with the head. Squeeze more bun. And notice how light and easy this is. Look up to the crown with your third eye. Exhale when you need to. 2 more breaths, just like that. Pulling up. And last one. Exhaling when you need to. And the final meditation piece of this Kriya. Kriya is a set of exercises just to get an effect. This was to balance out all our chakras. Interlace your fingers however you're comfortable. Put them on your head and then raise them up about 6 inches and just long, deep breathing to start. There is a mantra that goes with this. I'll share it with you as you continue to breathe deeply and bless yourself. See healing energy coming down through your hands, down through your crown chakra, blessing yourself. And the blessing we're going to use for this Kriya is Guru, Guru, Vahe Guru, Guru Ramdas Guru. Gu, the darkness, Ru, the light, the teacher or teaching that educates us, reveals information to us. Guru, Guru, Vahe Guru. Wow, this teacher is amazing. Guru Ramdas. Guru. Here we go. Inhale. Jump in if you feel like it, or just listen.
Guru, Guru, Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, 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 Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, 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 Vahe Guru.
Squeeze up on the Mobun. Bring the energy up. Bring the energy down. Encapsulate yourself in this blessing. Protective, energetic field. Exhale. 2 more times, just like that, at your own pace. Last one when you're ready. Unlock your interlaced fingers and bring them down through your beautiful, powerful, shiny and new, undented, uncracked electromagnetic field. And just breathe and feel the effects.
Da